Hi everybody. Today in this video we'll come to know all we need to know about appearing for GATE examination, and I'm going to talk with respect to the stream food technology. Okay, so now we'll move on to the video. So what is GATE? It is Graduate Aptitude Test in Engineering. So it's a pan-India entrance examination which is conducted throughout India at the same time, right? So now it is what is the need to appear for this GATE examination? See, it is generally done for admission for postgraduate programs like ME and MTech, or for direct doctoral programs. So any graduate can apply for this. For example, any person who has done as engineering graduation, or your life sciences graduate, anybody can apply for this, right? So there is actually a small, you have so many streams in this. So you have 24 different streams in which this examination is being conducted. So I'm going to talk pertaining to food technology in this video. Okay, so the question paper is actually set by the 7 different IITs by taking turns. So that's why I use the word rolling, and along with the IISc Bangalore. So they are the ones who actually conduct the examination. So the 2019 GATE was conducted by IIT Madras, and 2020 GATE will be conducted by IIT Delhi. Okay, IIT Delhi will conduct 2020 GATE, right? So, and every year you can expect the exams being conducted during the month of February or March. Okay, this is the usual time when the GATE exam is usually conducted, right? So now pertaining to food technology. So food technology is actually present in under two different streams actually. So under Excel stream also you have food technology, and XE stream also you have food technology. The Excel stream refers to the life sciences stream. Okay, it is life sciences stream, while the XE stream refers to the engineering sciences stream. In both these streams you have food technology as one of the optional subject which you can take, right? So we'll talk about that in detail in the upcoming slides. Okay, right. What's the basic difference between this Excel and XE stream? So as already I told you, Excel refers to life sciences and XE refers to the engineering sciences. So basically the question paper is going to comprise of general aptitude, which is going to be common for all the streams. All the 24 streams are will have your general aptitude, and in addition to that, your Excel life sciences stream will have chemistry plus the core subject for which you are going to appear for. So the core subject you are actually having 5 different options, right? So one is biochemistry. Okay, the second option which you have is you have botany, and you have zoology, you have biotechnology. Okay, biotechnology, botany, zoology, biochemistry, biotechnology, and food technology. Okay, any candidate who chooses like Excel or life sciences stream for appearing for GATE examination will have an option of selecting 2 different subjects under the stream. Like they'll have to select either biochemistry or botany or zoology, or zoology or biotech or food technology. Since I'm going to talk mainly about food technology, right? So you will have to select one more option. It could be anything. It can be biochem, botany, zoology, or biotech. So that's why I have written here as food technology plus one more section. So that section could be our option. It can be any option, but we'll have to choose 2 sections under this. Okay, so the question paper will comprise of questions from general aptitude, and you will have questions compulsory part here. So 15% of marks will go for general aptitude. Remaining 85% marks will comprise questions from chemistry as well as from the core subject. The core subject is nothing but here food technology and one more subject which we are choosing. So I gave you the list of subjects which come under this. So from that we'll have to select 2. So you will have questions from these, right? So usually the question paper, the sections which are given here will be, see, this section A is always going to be general aptitude, and in the case you will have chemistry, which is a compulsory section in the question paper, and you will have sections from Q to U. So among these you can select any two. So you will have to prepare for any two before going and appearing for the examination. So among those two, so since I am concentrating on food technology, I have written food technology here plus one more section, right? So the one more section could be anything. Okay, so that is with respect to your Excel. So and with respect to your XC, so the basic difference will be that in this case the compulsory section is chemistry, where here it's going to be engineering mathematics, right? So this is going to be a common paper for all the engineering sciences stream, right? So and you will also have general aptitude, which I already told you that is a common thing for all the gate papers, all the 24 streams for which they are conducting examination. Then you have sections from B to H. So these sections will be, I'm listing down the sections here. It could be fluid mechanics, okay, or it could be material sciences, or it could be solid mechanics, thermodynamics, polymer science and engineering, okay, so food technology, which I have already listed here, and the last one will be atmospheric and oceanic sciences. Okay, so from these sections we'll have to select any two. Similar to Excel, you will also have to select any two sections. Okay, if you see the percentage of marks which are being distributed, so 15% is for general aptitude, 15% is for engineering mathematics, and 70% is from the core subject, which would be food technology, and one more section which we are selecting. So when it comes to the exam pattern, so the types of questions, there are only two types of questions which are actually asked. One is multiple choice question, where you will be given 4 different options, and from the 4 options you will have to select the right option. So this is the set of a model of question. The second model will be the numerical answer type, where you will not be given any options at all. You will just be given a question, and you will have to calculate in the rough sheet which is given to you, and you will have to enter this via your virtual keyboard, which is given during the examination. So you will have to use that. So that will be your numerical answer test. Okay, that type of questions. So you will have questions of either of these two types, and based on what the questions are being set is, one is they will be set to recollect what you have already learned, certain facts or figures or whatever it is. So whichever you have learned, based on recollection. For recollecting, questions may be asked. For comprehension is, see, having your basic facts, you will have to analyze, or you will have to use that, understand better. Comprehend is nothing but understanding better. So you will have to, and question will be in such a way that it will not be a direct recollecting question, but instead you will have to use that in something else, and then you will have to answer, right? So an application type is also similar to that, where you will have to apply what you have learned in a practical situation or wherever it is. So that is your application. And in the case of your analytical type of questions, you will be provided with either a graph or a pie chart or a bar diagram or whatever it is, and then you will have to analyze that whatever picture is given, and then you will have to answer the questions based on the picture, right? So that is what is your analytical test. So these are the abilities which are actually tested during the GATE examination. Okay, so here I'm going to talk to you about the distribution of marks, right? So usually, as I already told you, there are only 2 different types. One is multiple choice, the second one is numerical answer. And similarly, the marks are also of 2 different categories only. One is, you will either be asked a 1-mark question, or it will be a 2-mark question. Okay, so usually in the case of your general aptitude section, which is common for all the GATE papers, you will have 5 1 mark questions and 5 2 mark questions, constituting to about 15 marks. So the total number of questions will be 10 in the case of your general aptitude. Okay, in the case of your chemistry section of your Excel stream, so you will have 5 1 mark question and 10 2 mark questions, constituting to about 25 marks. This is a compulsory section which you cannot leave out, right? So the total number of questions will be around 15, and you have to, I already told you that you will have to select two options. Here I have written for food technology. Similarly, for other option which you are selecting, it could be biochemistry, botany or zoology, similar number of questions will be asked, right? Here there are 10 1 mark question and 10 2 mark questions. Ultimately it constitutes to about 30 marks, and the number of questions will be 20, right? So similarly, one more section that will also give you 20 questions and 30 marks. So ultimately the total number of questions will be 65, and the total number of marks will be 100. So you will be given 3 hours time to complete the paper, right? In the case of your engineering stream, so the general aptitude is going to be of the same pattern, and engineering mathematics will constitute about 15 marks. We already saw that in the previous slide, and you will have 7 1 mark question and 4 2 mark questions, totally constituting to about 11 marks. 11 questions constituting to about 15 marks. So in the case of your food technology, so you will have 9 1 mark question and 13 2 mark questions, totally it constitutes to about 35 marks. The number of questions will be 22, and similar to this food technology section, you would have selected one more option. So it could have been either your thermodynamics or an oceanic or atmospheric sciences, or whatever it is, whichever section you have chosen, that will be in one more section. So it will also constitute about some 35 marks with some 22 questions. So ultimately the total number of questions will always be 65, whatever be the paper, and the total number of marks will be 100. Okay, you prepare for 2 sections thoroughly and then go and appear for the examination. In the case of marks, so we already told you that there's going to be 1 mark and 2 mark question. If it is an objective type where they give you the options, for each wrong answer you have some negative marks, right? So in the case of your 1 mark question, if the answer is wrong, you will be deducted 0.33 marks. If it's a 2 mark question, you will be deducted 0.66 marks, right? But if in the case of the numerical type question, you don't have any negative marking at all, even though you give a wrong answer. Okay, so be very careful when you are marking your objective type questions with options. Okay, so if you don't know the right answer, better don't attempt that, because you will lose marks if it's going to be wrong. Okay, so you will have to, if I'm going to appear for Excel stream, so since food technology is one option, the other option will be something which I have selected. For example, let it be biochemistry. So I'll be attending, I'll have to know the syllabus of general aptitude, chemistry, food technology and biotechnology, or biochemistry, whichever I select. Okay, so here I have given you the outline of the general aptitude, chemistry and food technology, and I've given the links in the description box for each of this for the detailed syllabus. Okay, so you can click on to that for the detailed syllabus. Okay, so in the upcoming videos I'll actually concentrate on food technology, and I'll cover all these parts. So in the case of your XC, see, if you note, the food technology syllabus is common for both the engineering sciences stream as well as for your life sciences stream. So the difference will be only in the compulsory section. So there the compulsory section is chemistry, here it's going to be engineering mathematics. So the general aptitude also, the syllabus remains the same. So plus, as I already pointed out, in the case of your engineering sciences stream also, you will have to select one more option along with food technology. Before appearing for the examination, we will have to be thorough with general aptitude, engineering mathematics, food technology and the other option which we are selecting. So I have given the, similar to the previous slide, I have given the outline of the syllabus here, and I have given the for the links for the detailed syllabus in the description box. Okay. Now coming on to the reference books, I have given the reference books for food technology alone for all the 4 different main heads which I have given there. So so we can start with these books, and then we can, as we move on, we can I'll give you other reference books which can also be referred to before preparation. Okay, so I'll be uploading all the videos on each of these, like food chemistry and nutrition, food microbiology, food products technology, and food engineering. So each of this I'll be giving new videos, so which you can follow for preparation, right? Finally, thank you, and please do subscribe for the updates